boys and girls, moms and dads, brothers and sisters, cats and dogs. Welcome to the world of strawberry shortcake.
Who sleeps all night in a cake made of strawberry, wakes up bright in a cake made of strawberry, living right in a cake made of strawberry. Strawberry shortcake. Wouldn't you know? Who sweeps her floors in a cake made of strawberry, plays outdoors of a cake made of strawberry, games and chores in a cake made of strawberry. Strawberry shortcake. Wouldn't you know? It's love that makes her garden grow, with lots of pretty berries in a row. She greets each day with a berry glow. She's strawberry shortcake. Wouldn't you know? What's it like to stay in a cake made of strawberry? Work and play in a cake made of strawberry. Learn the way of little Miss Strawberry. Strawberry shortcake. And you will know. Strawberry shortcake says she'll know.
Bop. Bop. Hello, hello, hello. That's the wrong scene. We are on the wrong one. Hold on. Wait. There we go. Now we're on the right one. Now we are where we are meant to be. Alright, chat, are you ready? Are y'all ready for more Danganronpa? I may munch on some cereal while we play this game, and y'all can deal with it. Because I like my Captain Crunch. Incoming ad break already, what? No. We just started. We just had an ad. Snooze. That's so weird. Why is it? We literally just had one. Did my stream like restart? Probably did. Having the struggle today. Well, alright. I'm here. I got Captain Crunch and apple juice. Ooh. Excuse me. And vanilla, cream soda Dr. Pepper. Alright. So last we left off, Hifumi and Taka had both died, and we did their investigation, and turned out Celeste killed them, murdered them both, took them both out. We caught her though, and you know what that means? No more Celeste. There we go. No more Celeste, but we did get the computer back. Okay.
Correct.
The boys' bathroom on the second floor doesn't have a surveillance camera or monitor in it. In the storage closet there, way in the back. She said it was way in the back of the boys' storage closet, but could Kyoko be really right about this? Alright, I don't remember. I guess she sent us to check something out. Oh, that's right. We kept asking Kyoko, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where the fuck did you go? And she was like, I will not tell you. And they were like, but please, we believe in you. She was like, oh, I guess the power of friendship makes me trust you now. It's just a normal storage closet as far as I could tell. The secret Kyoko told me about, could it really be hidden in here? That tile looks weird. She said it was way in the back of the storage closet, but I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet, and suddenly, as if I were being yanked in, gashunk. At the same time as I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. Damn, she was really searching this place inch by inch, which I guess is what you really should do. I had fallen through the back of the storage closet. Ugh. I also have allergies today, so bear with me if I sound funny. Huh? It turned out the back wall was like a revolving door, and I'd made my way to the other side, just like Kyoko had said.
Correct.
In the boys' bathroom on the second floor, there's a strange storage closet, and way in the back of that closet, there's a secret room. So this is the secret room. But what's in here? Alright. A normal desk with normal drawers. You're not gonna look in the drawers? There's a bunch of files and what looked like volume after volume of yearbook. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope's Peak Academy Student Registry. It's the only thing in here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? You require wires? Give you? I don't have any. I slipped the file into my hand. But before I had a chance to take a look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file and I turned my attention to it. You must not leave. What's this? What? What do you mean? That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said, I can't leave, but you must not leave. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. Doing alright. I've got Captain Crunch, off-brand Captain Crunch. I got apple juice, got cream soda Dr. Pepper. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay. I guess. I mean, I guess I didn't need those wires. But, you know, why are the ads trying to come so soon? I'm so upset. Hold on. We literally just had the ad. Why is it happening? My stream had, like, restarted earlier, I think. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. I'm doing alright. Doing alright. Oh! Chat, I forgot to tell you! I meant to tell you. Fan for action. Thank you for the follow. Fan for action. But chat, I forgot to tell you. Hydrate. Okay. I'm gonna use apple juice for hydrate. Normally I use water. Should I use water or should I use apple juice? Water or juice? I should probably do water. I don't think I've had water today. I should probably have water. Nobody tell Salem that I hadn't drank water yet. Wait, where's the water? Okay. Apple juice? I'll have both. How about that? I'll have both. I'll do some water first. For the hydrate. I needed to hydrate. Oh my god. And now apple juice because it tastes yummy. Yummy. Okay. Chat, this is so important. I almost forgot. I meant to say it at the top of the stream. I got my driver's license. I fucking did it. I passed. And I got my license. I'm so excited. I finally did it. I am behind on that, like several years. I should have probably got it several years ago, but you know what? I fucking did it. I'm so excited. Let's see. What is this? My head feels funny. This strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave. Yeah! I've seen them somewhere before, but I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? You got yours early? Understandable. I waited because I was scared of driving. I got it out of necessity. I've had a car for the past couple of years, so I was like, okay, this will force me to learn to drive, but then it just, like, didn't work out that my parents could help me very often. So I didn't get to learn, like, or I learned really fast, but then taking the test, like, you know, didn't happen. It happened once and then just, like, never again. And we would practice a little bit, and then my dad would be like, all right, you're ready for the test, and then just never take me. And then we'd be like, okay, well, we should practice again before your test. And it would just kind of happen in a cycle. And until 2 days ago, when me and my friend, we went out and we just decided to do it. We're like, fuck it, let's do it. We do it. We're just gonna get it over with. We're just gonna try it. And if I fail, we don't have to tell anyone. Yeah. So we went, and I did it. And then I passed. So now I have a license, and I can go places. I can get groceries on my own. I'm so excited. Let's see. What's this? Oh, wait. Why are we getting hit on the back of the head? A strange sound rang out through my head. It felt like it was shaking my brain back and forth, and then darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what it started. Yeah, Ubers are expensive. I've looked into them before, and oh my god. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been. All the books are gone! Ow. Apparently, something hit me and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull, throbbing pain in my head proved that much, at least. An empty bookshelf. Huh? Empty? Gone. It's all gone. The yearbooks, the student registry, and even the note that had fallen on the floor. It's all gone? What does this mean? But my brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. Oh, let's snooze another ad. Dismiss. There we go. Hello! Welcome in. Books get kidnapped? I have a guess that... Well, I guess I need to go. I have a class to teach. Oh, have fun! Good luck teaching your class. I hope the students are good. Ba-ba-ba. Let's see, for now. I should go back to my room. Get some rest. Okay. I feel slow today, y'all. I keep stuttering over my words. My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back toward my room. Somehow I made it back to the first floor of the school. The farther I walked, the more I felt. Things are getting blurry. Can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that... As if from a vast distance, I heard a sound. It was faint, but undeniable. That sound. It's coming from the gym. As I desperately hauled my shaky frame towards the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. What is that? What is going on? It can't be nothing. Here in the gym? Why are we going alone? I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sound coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more. Ka-cha! Fuck you! Hagagya? Yeah? Are they- so- who's training? Oh, shit! Before me, there raged a battle beyond anything humanly possible. No, one side's not human, that's for sure, but regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe.
Why, you? What do you think you're doing? you a question. What's the meaning of this?
How dare you defy me?
Sakura?
This wasn't part of the deal!
The deal?
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Okay, but you do realize what will happen if you go through with this, right? You haven't forgotten, have you? What I'm holding hostage?
What is happening? What am I looking at? What am I hearing? A hostage? Then could it be the mastermind spy is Sakura working for them? Chapter 3, a next generation legend, stand tall, galactic hero. The end. Oh, that was... Oh god. 7 surviving students remain. To be continued. Oh, I guess we could have finished that little bit of the chapter last stream, but I didn't know. This is fine. See, Super Robo Justice present. Yes, we shall save. Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed. Hifumi killed Taka. Then Celeste killed Hifumi. Then she got executed. And that brings us up to now. It's a good summary. The next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So now there's only 5 of us here. Now I have to remember how to do all the voices. Ah! Only a third of the number of people we started with.
Indeed.
Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. Still. What did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura is the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Makoto, are you okay? Oh god, I gotta figure out how to do your voice. No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone much more.
Okay.
Okay, in that case, let's eat till we pass out.
Huh?
What do you mean, in that case?
Because,
Well, look how scary everyone looks. It's gotta be because you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you fill your bellies, I'm sure you'll all cheer up, so let's eat.
Okay.
Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till we can't stand up.
What?
It's like deep impact style, meteor impact, extinction level combination of foods.
Huh?
What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. Still, the till we can up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore.
I see.
That's right. Since the class trial is over, new areas should have opened up. Why can't I do her voice today?
it's true.
What did you miss? Not much. We just started. We walked in on a battle between Sakura and Monokuma, and they did be fighting. So, we think that she's the spy now, apparently. Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet. Also, we found a hidden room that Kyoko found. Kyoko found a hidden room and told us where it was, and inside were books, and then we got knocked out, and then the books were gone. She's right. We still have to plan ahead and think about the future.
You got it.
Yeah, think happy thoughts. No, not deathly thoughts.
You know?
Like, we're gonna get out of here, right?
For serious.
When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. Or, I mean, reborn as someone serious.
Well,
Hey, are you okay? You sound like someone who's about to die. That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. I'm really bad at reading today. And functioning. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders. Huh? What makes you so sure?
According to the
I
spirits...
predicted it last night. Since it revealed itself to me that from the aether, there's no doubt about it.
However,
How accurate is your fortune telling anyways?
How about that?
I can usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day.
That seems really low.
It's not like some
Well,
occult
yeah,
mystery.
it's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course I'm only gonna get it right sometimes.
The occult is bullcrap.
I told you, my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing. I woke up and watched the new Sparkling Zone Zero trailer and got... What?
So,
What?
Fortune telling isn't a cult?
You got it all wrong.
Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put it in the same category as cattle mutilation.
Huh?
Cattle... What?
So,
He's referring to the urban legend where aliens abduct cows and dissect them as part of their research.
Actually,
No, you're calling it an urban legend? As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to go get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties were 100% all beef. So I got a burger to go home and headed home.
but
Before long,
the end is
the
nigh.
sky was filled with mysterious blinding light.
Some crazy beam came out of nowhere and locked onto my hamburger. And as soon as the beam touched it, the burger started floating in midair.
I want a burger.
And then, still floating there, the entire burger started coming apart. One part of it just vanished, while the rest fell back into my hand. Do you realize what that means? It means the burger wasn't 100% beef. It must have had some pork or something mixed in. Something like 70% pork and 30% beef would be my guess. You can't trick me.
So I stormed back into the burger place and got up in the manager's grill, and they totally admitted it wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed ground pork with it.
How about that?
Now you see, that is cattle mutilation. I kind of got lost halfway through.
I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity.
Don't be mean.
I stink up. How dare you?
Well, you do stink though.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Anyways. I hope your protection turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone.
Yeah, me either. I mean, I would never.
Of course.
Me either.
Indeed.
Nor I. That goes for me too, of course. I would never kill any of my friends. I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. But,
Well,
to be honest, I wish Byakuya or Toko were here for this too.
But they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves.
Yeah, we're better off without him, I say. That was enough to prove. We were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. Chapter 4. All-Star Apologies. We began our search as soon as we finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. Let's go! Time to find the new area! Okay. Elephant Crunch. Trying to do this while eating. There we go. Yummy cereal. I'm so hungry. Move y'all over there. Let's see. Where's Steppies? That's not it. Aha. So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Oh. Alright, let's see what we'll find. We got bathrooms. Nothing in here. Okay, let's start the data lab. Rattle, rattle. No good. The door's locked. I guess I won't be able to get in here. According to the nameplate, this is called the data center, but what's behind those doors is a total mystery. We got classrooms. I know I don't really need to go in these. I'm glad this floor got opened up and all, but there's like a ton of locked rooms up here. That drawing kind of looked like Makoto. Nameplate on the door says the headmaster room. The headmaster room. There must be something worthwhile here. Door's locked. Damn it. Music room? It's hardly even a classroom, it's more like an actual concert hall.
Hey.
You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think?
So...
About the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Ah! Well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
What?
Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind. I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. When I came to, the mountain of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry, I know how important those were.
That's fine.
It's okay. I already saw what I needed to in there. And I half suspected the mastermind might come for you. What?
Because...
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room.
It would seem...
But to attack you and steal everything in the room? That must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then you knew I was gonna get attacked?
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're a boy. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Then let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said you must not leave?
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera.
So...
I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know.
Listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then...
So now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something.
Am I wrong?
That's...
What?
What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well...
Hey.
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right. That there shouldn't be any secret between friends, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubts in your friends who don't have evidence for it. Do we tell her? Or not? Do we tell her or do we wait? I don't know what the right answer is. Do we tell her, like, that we saw Sakura with Monokuma? I'm like, it's Kyoko. She's really reasonable, so she probably wouldn't take it the wrong way. But I do wish we could have talked to Sakura first. I guess we'll tell her. I haven't found conclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, it could just make things much worse. Oh, I don't have a choice. Well, the game said no. Why'd you even give me... Sorry, I can't tell you. Not yet.
Correct.
So, that's your answer.
However...
But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share? I'm sorry, I really am.
That's fine. Goodbye.
Oh. I think I made her mad. Yeah, probably. You didn't really explain well. Is this a grand piano? It seems really old. I bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone who can play it, it's totally useless. I love cereal. Okay. Another floor? Chemistry lab? The smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. It's a remarkably big shelf and it's stocked with all kinds of medicine.
That's right!
Ah! Listen, Makoto, listen. Just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, Hina. Just chill out. There's all kind of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, cretins.
Okay.
And what they have, Protozyme X. What's that?
Hey!
A high quality protein drink. It's nothing like the cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. All my prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up some more prayers then. A gold mine, huh? Sakura's lost in conversation with Hina. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina. What is it, Makoto? Did you need something? No, it's nothing.
So then...
Really? Well, okay. I can't do their voice today. Just those two things. Okay. Should I go in the other classroom? Ooh, I'm cold. I feel like I might be getting sick, chat. I don't know. Okay, so the headmaster's office is locked. Oh, regular office. This is the office. Of course, there's no hint of any teachers that we normally would be able to rely on. There's a flower on the desk. Somehow it makes things feel that much weirder. Probably because there's one on every desk. Don't say that. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm getting sick. What's that? There's a picture on the floor. This picture. What? Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. A smiling faces of 3 people who are dead now. A classroom without metal plate covers over the windows. It's exactly the same. It's just like the picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does this mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here? Including Sayaka? No, there's no way Monokuma did it. It must be fake. No, you're fake. Fake. Jesus. Monokuma popped up out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was faked too? Come on. Then you're saying the picture is real?
Hey,
If there were such a thing as a Nobel Truth Prize, I'd take the first, second, and 4th place.
Too bad.
Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question. Is this picture real or is it fake? Oh, Makoto, you're so eager to split things in half, aren't you?
Hey,
But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that you can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split.
It's true.
The picture is real. No more, no less. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real. It's really real if that's true. If that's the case, I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now, I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. Not long after I got to the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So this is everyone.
Well then.
Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea.
Yeah!
There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor, and it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff.
Okay.
And there was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Ogre are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all the good stuff, though. There was medicine and healthy stuff, but on the top of that, there was also, a bunch of different poisons. Poison? They were all labeled clearly, though. So it would be hard to grab one by mistake.
It's true.
Still, we better make sure we're careful around there.
Um,
And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right?
Huh?
What do you mean?
well,
Well, just in case, you know what I'm trying to say. Just in case? Yeah, I think you're right.
However,
It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of the mastermind. I found a couple rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room.
Ah!
The headmaster's room? That sounds like exactly the kind of place we'd find some clues. If we can go unlock the door somehow and get inside.
But
Who cares about a stupid lock?
how about that?
It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down that one measly door. What was that?
What?
Pung, pung.
No, please, continue. Did you say I've got the nicest butt on the block, the curviest hips in town? Is that what you said?
What the heck?
Hell no, I didn't.
Hey,
Then what
come on
did
now.
you say? Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room. Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here?
Your teacher had
That's
such faith in you.
Room, you
And
know.
This is how you
It is
repay me?
now, anyway.
With
And you were
betrayal?
thinking of busting it down?
How strange.
You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have any idea how much bacteria lives in a single bear claw? No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad.
Damn it!
I'm not mad.
What?
You're totally mad. Look at the little emojis.
This is kind of depressing.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. Seriously?
Too bad.
Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's the rule now, you jerks. The new rule has been added to the regulations means. Is he gone? Man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for serious.
Well,
But he would have gone out of his way to make up a rule like that. There's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. It just said don't break it down. It didn't say pick the lock, not to pick the lock.
Huh.
Metal sheets have been attached to all the windows on the first floor. None of them punched an inch.
In other words,
Just like everywhere else.
mm,
Escape from the fourth floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. I don't understand why they haven't broken these windows yet. Kyoko? She's ignoring me.
so,
Hey, Makoto? Does Kyoko seem upset to you?
that's right.
She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, looks like it.
What's your deal?
I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. This is bad. So, has everyone said what they need to say? I think so.
For serious?
But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I've been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Somebody do something to cheer me up. Can I say something?
How about that?
Because my dad was smoking in bed. No. I have something I'd like to report. So you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day?
perhaps.
You mean the one that you showed Mondo, the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right?
Huh?
Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one.
Huh?
Another picture. Another one. But this time the picture was Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka.
Huh?
And they were all smiling. The classroom in the picture didn't have any metal coverings on the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? But how can that...
Conspiracy!
Monokuma must have faked it! But if the picture is real, then everyone who is in it, there would have been some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand.
What?
Can't be! It's fake! But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but...
So then,
Then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who've died. Huh?
because...
That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry.
Hey, come on.
Come on, guys. Stop fighting, or all your good luck's gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture.
Of course.
He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still. Are you still so conflicted? Oh, it's Byakuya. Are you still so conflicted? It looks like you guys have to stop playing nice. Byakuya? You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You're all so ugly before, you shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into the pile of manure.
You know?
Sorry.
Just a second.
Why are you apologizing?
What the heck?
Leave us alone. You're not part of this.
That's right.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are and will always be completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh?
Huh?
Did he finally just say something useful?
Hey,
Byakuya, what have you been up to?
That's fine.
I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good.
Such ignorance.
I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath? Is he saying that he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
it would seem...
Maybe we should all go take a bath. Ah, good idea. A mixed bath?
Okay.
A mixed bath. If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder if it could have been, what it could have been. Time to find out. Putting away the stackies. Hold on. Whoa, Byakuya and Toko were in here? When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you just decide to come hear what Alter Ego has to say too?
What's your problem?
I already heard it with Master. With Master.
Ah.
You don't have to keep saying it anyway, so what are you doing right now? Shut up! Stop bothering me.
How about that?
Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego.
Well...
No, I made Master a promise. A promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing.
Huh?
What, are you his dog? If it's what Master wants, I'll do anything he asks. You just love being mistreated. Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means.
What?
Hey guys, what's going on? We'd like you to move.
Yes!
Sure thing. Just kneel before me and beg.
What?
First a mega masochist, now a super sadist. Genocide Jack is sitting in front of the laptop. I can't get to it. Toko, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop.
What? You SOB!
You hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg.
How about that?
Come on, Makoto, give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop to your knees. 2, beseech. Why are you acting like you're not a part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her, and I said, please, I'm begging you, will you please let us use the laptop?
Oh, I'm on fire!
Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness. All my pent-up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse.
hey,
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay!
You really came.
Everyone come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting.
correct.
Just what I thought.
I see.
Finally, the time has come.
Um...
I'm starting to get nervous. I felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hands had started to shake.
Just a second.
Move. The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take over.
So then,
Here we go. Kyoko began typing the words, appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out?
leave it
to me.
Sure. I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I had discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here to isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the staged goal of the plan, but it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here. That's...
I see.
It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in.
Hey,
It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope Peaks themselves.
Huh?
What? Wait, hold on. Then what's the reason we've been imprisoned here? It wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever?
no way!
It was the school itself? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
Just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest.
That's right.
It seems that the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Huh?
What does that mean?
What?
Yeah, what kind of name is that for something?
You see,
Otherwise known as the tragedy, it was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy,
well,
Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down.
I see.
I see. Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. And whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground.
That's right.
They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives.
so,
But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that?
Hey,
And what could this tragic event have possibly been? In a flash, Kyoko had typed their questions into the computer. And the answer we got was,
sorry.
sorry, I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless, I'm sorry. And that's all he said.
What?
This is really the end? Get halfway through the answer and that's it?
Indeed.
It would appear so. Disappointing.
Wait,
Oh wait,
so,
there's one thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity?
sorry.
No, that I still don't know. But I did find a clue, I think. The one leading to Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that's the same person that very well may be the mastermind who planned this out along. All this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
The headmaster?
The headmaster is here in the school?
Okay.
Then that's gonna be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
perhaps.
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
For serious?
But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way.
Huh?
No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
No matter what?
No matter the cost.
So,
Kyoko, what's going on?
I
I can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then,
We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be your attempt to regain her composure, and she started typing again. Did you learn anything else?
sorry.
I'm sorry, that's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. Then it really is all over.
hey,
Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say.
So,
Well, it's kind of a difficult topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday. A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of the keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead.
Huh?
What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but
Okay then.
it really happened.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
anyway,
Well then, I guess that's it. That's it. A simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job. Thank you.
I see.
I'm done? I guess I am, huh?
Okay
Then
then.
maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode.
I see.
So Alter Ego did everything he could.
Indeed.
We won't have to talk to him that much anymore.
But
But I feel kind of sorry for him.
But
You feel sorry, but he's just a computer program, right?
well,
I know, but he still did everything he could for us, you know?
I mean, yeah, it did, but that's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you?
Well, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess, I just didn't see it that way.
I know what you mean. I feel the same way.
hey,
Hey, come on, it's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right?
But you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really?
Huh?
I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a computer running on a program. A program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend.
that's right.
Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend.
I think. Maybe I understand where you're coming from. And there's no problem in calling him a friend. After all, the more friends the merrier, right?
How about that?
Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival.
So,
So anyway.
What? Don't so anyway that. It's totally smart and cool. Thing I quoted from. I don't remember where.
hey,
Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but...
just a second.
And frankly, I question the ease with which you decided who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that?
Wait.
The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope's Peak staff thinking? Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago was what started everything. Ooh, goodness. Oh, that's the button. Oh, I'm getting my water. Gotta move my Dr. Pepper so I can see chat. There we go.
Well,
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right?
It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But something did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys?
I don't really watch the news, so...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, nothing comes to mind.
Anyway,
That event led to the closing of Hope's Peak.
at the very
If
least,
nothing else, it must have had some kind of connection to this school.
What? Maybe all the students here were killed or something.
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that.
could it be?
Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down.
I see.
Totally covering up something like that. I suppose that's not totally impossible.
What the heck?
What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
anyway,
Maybe, but right now, there's only one path open to us.
so...
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy.
correct.
We have to find him and make him tell us everything.
No matter what?
As long as we can get our hands on him, I think. Kyoko. When she said the headmaster, I got that feeling again.
Well,
But even that is a problem not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right.
So then,
Well, our business here, it's done here. So for now, we should get out of here.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Yep.
Then I... Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh no, I'm not waiting anymore. Oh wait. I'm not guarding it. Byakuya is gonna be so mad at me. Whew. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call. But as we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
My heart is pounding away. It's pounding with
me
anger.
You're not still mad about the whole breaking into the headmaster's room thing, are you?
Bzzz.
Oh, that little matter doesn't even matter a little. And I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent and mixed bath that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building.
Now
My head's
I'm
about to
really angry.
rage.
Please!
Don't say angry. Here, let me help center your chakra.
Boom, boom.
Etch this on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang.
Huh?
A fang for a fang? Be careful, he just missed the incantation of devastation.
Huh.
No, it's just a saying.
Hmm.
Oh, I see. What is he talking about?
This is as such. Soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then. Sweet dreams, every.
Correct.
So it's nighttime.
Hey,
What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it makes me feel better that way. I agree.
it's true.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious for the rest of the night. Woo! Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my mind. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did it because of the tragedy, which had happened a year before. And apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all, the mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried. But I still have to try and unravel them, bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough, but I don't have any other choice.
Let's talk a bit about where I was at before I became a bear. At first, I was at a total loss. I just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I try being a shrimp. She was like, "Oh, the company's been trying to push for this forever. It's a really incredible offer." But as she laid out all the details, it turned out it wasn't a tiger prawn like I'd hoped, but a little popcorn shrimp. That's totally tiny. I would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp. I don't want to be one myself. Plus, someone might come along and step on me. So then the lady totally started laughing at me. And I was like, she was like, "You think you can do better than do a tiger prawn on our budget?" So ultimately I decided to become a bear instead.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma. Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
My face does not like doing all these voices, like my allergies. My nose feels so funny. My jaw hurts. Ugh, goodness. First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. Leave the area? Yes. Byakuya! My favorite!
What do you want?
Well, the breakfast meeting.
That's enough.
You honestly expect me to go? Right. Oh, as long as I'm here. I should ask Byakuya what he made of the stuff Alter Ego told us. Actually, no, I better not. The surveillance cameras would catch us for sure.
What?
So? Oh, well...
Goodbye.
He's gone. Good morning. Good morning, Hina.
Hey, Makoto.
Morning. Hey, so yesterday you were kind of cool.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
You know, when you said Alter Ego was your friend,
So,
I was thinking the same thing. But when stuff like that happens, I never know how to say what I'm thinking.
you got it.
So I'm really glad you said it for me. So thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
You're usually like totally normal, but when the time comes, bam, you bust out your superpower.
because,
I mean, even before yesterday when stuff comes up, it's like you always do something about it. Even before yesterday. Are you talking about the class trials and stuff? I mean, that stuff is just, it just kind of took care of itself, you know? It totally didn't. With your power and Sakura's and everyone else, I'm sure we'll get out of here. Yeah, I think you're right.
okay.
I am right. Alright! Now we've got that. Now that we've got that fighting spirit, let's go get some grub. She's right. Even if the road is long, if we don't keep on moving forward, we'll never reach our goal. Oh god, this guy. I like Byakuya! As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. What are you staring at? Oh, Toko?
What's your problem?
What do you think? Your eyes will just rot by looking at me? Fine, then don't look at me! I think he's just surprised to see you all at the breakfast meeting is all. That's what most girls say. It's because he's cute! Indeed, it's been quite a while since you joined us. Yeah, what made you change your mind? Byakuya said he likes a girl to have some meat on her bones, so I'm gonna start eating. I'm gonna force it down into my stomach. I'm gonna eat till I drop.
Okay.
I refuse to lose.
Hina.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here.
You know?
Oh, she said she'd come by later. Later?
You know?
Yeah, after you leave. She's not even trying to hide it anymore. I know I said I wanted to show you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much.
Just a
You're
second.
dirty, Makoto. Dirty. President Dirty of Dirtylandia. You don't understand.
Just the worst.
You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that. Shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning.
Huh?
Filthy? Me? Don't make me repeat myself.
Huh?
I'm not filthy. It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are.
Huh?
Shut up. You and that lusty body of yours. Night after night you go for your illicit club meetings.
Oh!
Hey, knock it off! I can't deal with dirty stuff like that. Oh my god.
Please.
Oh. What are they talking about? Chill!
Bastard!
So would you rather have your black eye the left or the right? Sorry.
Hey, come on.
Let's leave Toko alone. She's got a little funny from all her pent-up frustration.
You know?
Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Yeah, I know. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible, but with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about what I saw. But before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Sakura? What is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart. Are you in heat, Makoto? Oh my god.
Just the worst.
Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia. Why is this happening to me?
Well,
Can our talk wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days.
Huh?
Huh? Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I've just had some minor aches and pains. Oh, is that... It must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet.
You got it.
That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff.
Hey.
You guys, like, worship protein? It's like your god. or something.
Okay.
Makoto! I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it.
I'm sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, let's eat.
I'm kind of nervous.
Huh?
Oh, how come?
What's your
'Cause I
problem?
don't usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I eat by myself.
What the heck?
What about your family?
Oh, well, yeah, I used to live with my dad, my mom, and my mom.
Huh?
You had 2 moms?
What? That's just how things work.
It's a little, like, a serious issue. No, it's not.
Ah.
Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with more than you have to. How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours? Stop saying stuff like that! Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. Pretty miserable situation, man. Scarfed at breakfast as fast as I could and immediately headed back to my room. Okay, I think we get free time. We can't talk to Sakura. I'll have to wait until tomorrow. But in a way, I'm kind of relieved. It kind of takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. Free time! Alright, who are we hanging out with? Who do we want to go find? Let's see, we could go do Byakuya or Yasuhiro. I like Yasuhiro. Kyoko, Aoi, Toko. Who do we want to talk to? I'm gonna run over to the shop while we decide. Sakura? We can't talk to Sakura. Blondie, were you not? Blondie, we can't talk to Sakura. We have to wait until the next day to talk to Sakura. She's resting. That's what that whole cutscene was. Sakura. Do it anyways! We gotta do this first. I wish there was a way I could, like, do this faster. I mean, we could put more coins in, but... who sounds the most fun to see? I don't know. Probably Yasuhiro, honestly. He's always weird. Plus, I think we've talked to him a lot, so we could probably get, like, more skills from him. Well, chat, how we feeling? What do we think? I think we should go see Yasuhiro. I think he'd be fun. I say funny option is the best option. Probably Yasuhiro then. Watch, we're gonna go and he's gonna like tell us the most tragic backstory shit. Oh, goodness graciousness. He actually Batman? Who? Oh, yeah. I understand. Maybe he is secretly Batman. Oh, I want pizza. Oh no, I'm hungry. I want pizza. I just looked over, I saw a pizza box, and I was like, I want pizza. I ain't throw that out. I wonder if I have any, like, free pizza or anything. Oh my gosh! Chat, I just realized I can do carry-out pizza orders now. And just go get the pizza myself. Oh my god! I don't have to pay delivery fees! I can just drive myself to go get my orders! Oh my god! Although getting to our local Domino's is gonna be difficult. Because it's like in a weird spot. It's like right off a big road. I wonder if there's an easy way to like get to it. We got an achievement. I couldn't read it though because it was too far away and I have bad eyes. That was tiny, tiny text. Is this the quality content you came for, chat? Is this the quality content that you came for? The Danganronpa gacha game? Are you not entertained? We're getting new stuff, because you can see, like, our percentage has gone up. Better than any Genshin type game? Fair. I did like Genshin, it's just, it's too grindy for me. Way too grindy. I can't do really extremely grindy games. It was fun in the beginning, when I could explore and everything. But then it became all grindy and only dialogue. Also, the balance between dialogue and good gameplay was, like, non-existent later. I liked it at the beginning. Oh, really? Do you hate it more or less than VR chat? I just think they're scummy because, yeah. People like anime. I do think that they could. I feel like they did really well at the beginning of the story. And even through a lot of, like, an alright part, like the first part of Liwa, I think they also did pretty decent with the story. But then it got to this point where I felt like I was just reading, I wasn't playing, really. And there was so much grinding I had to do, and it was difficult to gather all the materials. Yeah. VR chat is more of a long-term pain. Understandable. There's Genshin inside VR chat. Genshin's like a scratch while VR chat is a old wound from the war. Hate how easily anime sells. But why? It just means that people enjoy it, right? Or do you hate things? Are you the kind of person that like hates things because they're popular? I didn't think you were like that, Blondie. Ooh, my eye. All that Hoyo shit is not creative or inspiring in the slightest. I mean, understandable. It does feel like they took a lot from Breath of the Wild. I do think the original parts of the story, like I said, through Mondstadt and Liyue, I feel like it was really good, like, and decent. I don't hate things to the popular. That's what I thought. I really did like the beginning, but then it just kind of, like, devolved, and it was also that friends, like, were pressing me to grind and get on every day, and it was too much. But also, I do think the story fell off. About real creativity than just making a character sell, yeah. We're getting new items! $50 coins left, chat. We can do it. I still like Zhao. But, you know, I don't think I'll ever not like Zhao. I want to get all the items. I wonder if we'll be able to. All the characters in the whole games are boring and generic designs. Yeah, I guess. I could see it, but... I also feel like you really don't like a lot of modern anime things. I feel like you're not like a big... I don't know. I feel like you have this really weird relationship with anime. Where, like, sometimes I'm like, oh, he hates anime, and sometimes I'm like, well, no, he likes some anime. Oh, I see. All the things. We should just make a compilation of me getting all the different ones. Highlights, but it's just the gacha game. Like I said about actual creativity, not the girl that's... Oh. What? Oh, that's a fucking D. I read that wrong. Yeah? We've almost made it! How many of this fucking loincloth do we have? More apple juice. Ugh, apple juice. I'm trying to hold off to take my allergy meds until tonight, but I'm like, ah! My face! Because I can only take it once, like, one in every 24 hours, so. I want to take it right before bed so it lasts me, so it helps me get to sleep and then lasts me throughout, the day. I also hate when something that's not anime in the slightest gets turned into a waifu. Like what? Like Darth Vader? Did you mean like random objects? What do you mean? Just like anything? We have so many of this little skull. I'm gonna do them 2 at a time now. The Chitan mascot thing? What's that? Okay. We finish off the coins. We don't have all the items yet, but... Okay. Let's find, Yasuhiro. It's just a random JP mascot character. I make people, I can't. Super hot anime girl under the suit. Oh, I see. You hate that? But why? Oh. I mean, fair, I guess. I just think you maybe don't like anime.
Yo!
Did you need something, Makoto? It better not be my life, don't kill me! I hate that everything needs to be a waifu.
Help me!
Afterlife, protect me, Makoto, kill someone if you must, but don't kill me. Should I spend time with Hiro while he's acting like this? Let's spend time with Hiro.
Well?
Well then, why don't we have a heated discussion about cosmology? I learned all about Hiro's theories on the origins of the universe. Hero and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hero a present? What would you like to give him? What do we give him? Let's see, what would he want? What is this? Once you put it on, it'll never come off. Wear it on your right hand if you're looking for love, on your left if you found it, on both. Well, that's just a catastrophe. Scoring. The scarab was considered to be sacred by many ancient societies, better known today as the dung beetle. He'd probably like this. Oh, does that mean he liked it?
Yo!
Hey, Makoto, what's up? My brother and fellow mother lover. What? What? What did I just read? Let's raise our semi-sibling up right, okay? What? Stop talking about that.
Oh,
So you ready for the next what? Never. Actually, how did your fortune telling, how do you do your fortune telling anyway? I saw you doing palm readings and stuff, and you didn't use any tools or anything. Well, I didn't know you knew about divination tools. Sounds like you know your way around the spirit world. My thought exactly. I think it's just, more I hate waifu being selling point for anime. Really shitty. Understandable. I'm not sure you need to know much about those kind of tools.
Yo!
Now that I know you're an expert, I have a question for you. A correct answer gets you another discount. No thanks.
Could it be?
There are 22 cards known as the Major Arcana and 56 cards known as the Minor Arcana. Generally, these cards from the Major Arcana are used for divination. Do you know what I'm talking about? They're tarot cards. I know, you're talking about tarot cards.
What?
A glorious correct. I will now tell your fortune for a measly 600 bones. Wow, really? Is something I'd never say. I've had enough fortune telling for my one lifetime. I see. Well, if you change your mind, you know where to find me. Sure thing. Anyway, getting back to what I was asking about before. If you don't use any tools or whatever, how do you do your fortune telling?
Don't be mean!
Well, don't be fooled. I have my own techniques. For example, I employ numerology. Numerology?
Yo!
It uses a mathematical formula to predict the future based on birth dates, letter numbering, and all that. But I didn't see you doing any of that, anything like that either. Well, it's more of an inspirational style of fortune telling. Some kind of unknown power just acts through you, and suddenly, BAM! You got the info. You're talking about intuition.
How about that?
Don't try and describe it using such a cheesy word. If it's not intuition, then it's gotta be some kind of supernatural power.
It's not like some occult
Don't
mystery.
compare my clairvoyance to some occult bullcrap. I hate the occult. Take that crap somewhere else. You hate the occult?
Well?
Yep. Now here's some good news. Act now, and I'll throw in an extra bonus on your reading. I use white magic to record a CD of spirit messages I received from the luxury suite of heaven. 5 seconds of this baby, and you'll be witnessing miracles and communing with angels for days. And you said you hate the occult.
What the heck?
Hey, business is business. The more I talk to him, the less I understand. Was that the funny you were looking for, Blondie? I sure hope it was. I shook off Hero's sales pitch and headed back to my room for a while. It was pretty funny, yeah. Let's see, we should have more free time. Who do we talk to next? I should go somewhere. Who do we talk to now? Byakuya? Do you know Japan has a really bad cult problem? Oh. Hina. Let's talk to... Let's talk to Hina. Where is Hina? I don't know where she's at. Hold on, let me look again. Dining hall. Shocker. I should have known. I should have automatically guessed. This is where she would be.
Okay.
Each and every person has to do their job. The cooperation of each player is true teamwork.
You got it.
That's a quote from the famous rugby player Yuji Matsuo. We gotta do the same thing, cooperate, and so we can survive. Should I hang out with Hina? Spend some time with Hina. Gonna go for a run to relieve some of the stress? Hina and I went for a light run around the school. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hina a present? Yes, definitely. What would you like to give her? I have donuts here somewhere. How thoughtful. This is why I like you, Makoto. Or, I mean, not like you. Not that kind of like. Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. Is something wrong, Hina? I've reached my limit.
Just a second.
I'm stuck in here. I can't do any sports, can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get out under the sun and do some laps, run a marathon. I want to do some real sports. Hina, calm down, okay?
What the heck?
I can't do anything over here. If I can't move around, I'm gonna die like a bunny rabbit. But I always heard that rabbits die from loneliness.
That's terrible.
Whatever, I'm gonna die if I can't get some proper physical activity. Don't you think that's a little extreme?
What the heck?
You think I'm kidding, don't you? But I seriously can't sit still, you know. Why else would I have joined 6 sport teams in school? 6?
That's right.
Yeah, track, basketball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one. The big one? She got her main sports but ran out of juice. I think it's gotta be swimming. Her main sport is swimming, right? Yeah, you got it. I don't even care what stroke it is. Just get me a pool under the blue sky. But isn't it hard to do that many sports even for you? Fuck is bouldering? I don't know!
Well...
If I can't move, I'll just shrivel up and die. I need a challenge. More and more new stuff to try. A challenge.
'Cause, I mean...
What I really love about sports isn't winning, you know? It's having to fight and struggle and give it all to you got to reach the top. It's that excitement, that fear that you might suffer that heartbreaking loss.
But...
Oh, it's rock climbing! That makes sense. When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know? I never really got into sports, so I couldn't really relate to what she was talking about. But I could tell that the reason Hina was so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle. So that's why I want to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the very highest mountaintop. The highest mountaintop?
Okay.
I'm talking about the gold medal, of course. Aim for the gold, even if it means I'm a super gold spaz. She just call herself. Okay, but if that's what you want, isn't that all the more the reason? If you have a goal, why are you standing around making excuses?
Huh?
Excuses?
Just a second.
Hey, when did I ever make any excuses? Sure, maybe we're stuck in here right now with no way out, but if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try to see what you can do in here?
Oh!
That's a challenge. You may have just made an official challenge.
Yeah, totally.
But I think you're right. If I wanted to get that gold medal, I have to make every effort I can. If I want to become a genius of effort, I bet Ian Thorpe said something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't go around making excuses just because we're stuck in here. Alright, I think I'm gonna do some push-ups in my room, like maybe around 1,000 or something. Almost before she was done talking, he took off like a bat out of hell. She recovered exactly as fast as strong as I would have expected. Okay, we have more skill points. Once we're all done, I head back to my room for a little while.
Attention! Attention! Please gather in the gym as soon as you possibly can.
Oh, wait, that's different.
Quickly, 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 quickly!
That's not the nighttime announcement. He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym. He sounded pretty serious about it, too. Uh-oh. So you're the last one. Everyone is already inside. Aren't you gonna go in?
However,
I have a bad feeling about this. More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together, after all. Sakura?
well then,
Makoto. If something happens to me, Hina. Huh?
I'm sorry.
No, never mind.
So then,
Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Sakura. Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we were all gathered at the gym, it began.
Well?
Okay, let's get this show on the road!
Hmm.
You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you?
Hmm?
Aww.
That's right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
Huh?
We have to go through this again? No, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really are. No. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive.
Today,
The reason I
I'm
gathered you all
feeling
here is so that
black.
I could get rid of my grudge. Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Byakuya, you might have already told everyone how you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah, so what about it?
In other words,
Well, today I'd like to tell you about that spy. What?
hey,
So, guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Agami. He said it so openly, it made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal, even though he just revealed a huge secret. What? What? What did you say? He said the spy is Sakura.
What is this?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar!
There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right? Sakura?
Huh?
Sakura. And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. If she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you.
thrills, chills,
Roaster, boiler, killer, don't
kills.
kill her, whatever.
I can't wait.
Either way, I
can't
can't wait. And just like that, he was gone. Finally understood what he'd been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal.
Huh? What the
Uh,
heck?
so what does this mean?
What?
Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind?
What are you saying?
What are you saying? There's no way! But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong.
Well,
You're
he's
wrong.
wrong. There's just no way.
Hey,
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh,
Then he was being for serious? Ogre's been working out for the mastermind?
I'm sorry.
You've been lying to us this whole time?
Huh?
It's not true. Sakura's probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She's just forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. Mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. What? You're talking like you know that for a fact. Because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight, I heard Sakura say she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw that? The mastermind took a hostage, so you're forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind?
What?
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some kind of sort of alternate reality fairy tale?
Not possible.
She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. We just can't believe whatever she says now. How can we be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff. She's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
What are you saying?
Sakura would never do that.
Okay then, Sakura, if you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know? That just makes you all the more suspicious.
Please.
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Don't make me repeat
Shut
myself.
up. I'm not finished questioning her.
Come on.
Next question. What's about this promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. It suddenly felt like the temperature in that room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words.
I see.
I see. So now you've taken aim on our lives.
Wrong.
You're wrong. I'm telling you, Sakura would never do that.
What the heck?
Such a prick. I mean, yeah, but also, he's kind of right. He's kind of valid, like, you can't just trust anyone in a situation like this.
You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice?
That's terrible.
It's because you're not listening to me.
Wait.
Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we'll both go down, I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on. What do you mean if you both go down?
Hina.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this.
Huh?
What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again.
Well.
But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me. I lost her voice again.
But
Sakura!
I'm sorry.
Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then...
This is a school now. As such, soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then. Sweet.
Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
no way.
Hold on. This whole thing with Sakura is
Don't make me repeat
Over.
myself.
She's our enemy. There's nothing left to discuss.
That's terrible.
no. Sakura is not our enemy.
Why?
Why doesn't anyone understand her?
What?
What is it you think? What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
That's
calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything.
Why?
Anyway,
Go to your room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood. We were honestly glad the day was over. I'm surprised they haven't confronted Makoto yet. Sakura is the spy. She is the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy. But he's wrong. She's not my enemy. She's my friend without a doubt. What can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? As long as you're human, there will always become a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues, even a soccer player touring in Europe, even a famous singer who started her career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. And even every human has regrets, has things that they could go back and change.
But I don't, 'cause I'm a bear. Good morning. Get ready to...
I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. Kyoko, good morning. Oh. Still ignoring me. Is she really that mad at me? But actually, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned me last night, the atmosphere around here has gotten really heavy. You can almost feel it looming over us, weighting us down. Well, if nothing else, I need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible. Makoto, are you okay? What do you mean? You were so late. We were worried about you. What a dullard. Toko, Byakuya, what are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge.
Such ignorance.
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the masterminds too. Masterminds? Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed. The only one who wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against that threat. Threat?
What is this?
Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair. The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the mastermind upsets that balance.
What the heck?
That's a stupid reason.
What did you say?
This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible.
It is a stupid. You are a stupid idiot.
Hey,
Before you get too far in your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us?
What the heck?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
however,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve us as the next motive for the mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred.
in other words,
This right here, the fighting, the bickering, is a trap the mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children?
But
That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just, I mean, how can you guys believe in Sakura again? How can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? Is she real? If she can really beat the mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind.
what are you saying?
Idiot, you really asked her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her? It wouldn't matter.
Interesting.
Huh?
If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest.
What the hell?
You disgust me.
Ayo?
You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
What?
I should have died?
Interesting.
Interesting. Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead. Try it if you dare. That's how it works here after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down.
that's right.
This is exactly what the mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. Be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. That stupid cow. How dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000! So she was just another hysterical little girl, hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya, and all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning. Someday, that attitude is going to come back and bite you. Hard.
I don't have time to
And
play
I will
with you.
happily elude its attempts. So, you know, how we, eat? Or maybe now's not a good time.
You know?
Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one.
So what should I do today? Who are we gonna hang out with? After that, Jesus. Oh boy. My head. It's not like my head hurts, it just feels weird. Like, I don't know. How do I explain this? Like, there's cold in my veins. You know? Like, you know, like when you breathe in cold air and you could feel that it's cold? Or something with like minty stuff? That's kind of how it feels, but like in my sinuses. But also it just like feels pressure. Sounds like a fever. I've checked my temperature yesterday and the day before that, and it's been normal. So I don't know. I'm like cold, but I'm also not cold at the same time. And it just like is a lot of pressure like on my forehead and in my sinuses. And my eyes feel funny, but that might be a different thing. That's something else. I know what that is. But yeah. Oh, goodness graciousness. Let me take a look at something real quick. I'm getting pings. I'm getting pings. Okay, what am I doing? My brain is like, I'm like trying to check something. And I can't think. Okay. Okay. Who should we hang out with? Should we go check on Aoi? Someone who won't kill you? Well, Aoi is a good bet. Kodo? Did you want something? Spend some time with Hina.
About that.
Were you worried about me?
Sorry.
That's nice of you. Hina was quiet and depressed, but I did what I could for her. Hina and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Hina a present? Yes, definitely. I guess we'll do the donuts again.
Huh?
For me? Thanks, Makoto. This makes me feel a little better. Yeah. Was I able to cheer her up a little? Okay, plenty of time. I don't feel like sitting here. Let's go somewhere else. Let's see if we can find Sakura. Yeah. The dining hall.
I'm sorry.
Oh. We're not allowed to hang out with Sakura. Who next then? Can we hang out with Byakuya? I want to hang out with Byakuya. Oh, I forgot about these stairs. I went through these stairs before. Yeah, game said no. Byakuya! Sakura and Hina. Finally, some action. Things are starting to become interesting.
What do you want?
Huh? Oh, I didn't see you standing there. Do you need something? Yeah.
That's fine.
Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge my attention. I hope you appreciate this. Spend some time with Byakuya. What would you like to give him? Oh,
I see.
now this is a rare moment. Coming from a noble family, I never expected such I've never been exposed to such vulgarity. I didn't mean to give you that. Interesting. I think I'll keep it. Seeing Byakuya so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy.
So, in other words...
Just to be clear, being the ultimate affluent progeny is only one of my many talents. Some people think I rely on the care and protection of the Tagami name. Huh? Is this a monologue or something? But I don't rely on my family. Rather, I am my family's savior. The Tagami Corporation reaches across the world, true, but I will take us to even greater heights. It is expected of me naturally. After all, my own family has recognized my ultimate superiority. In other words, even among the Tagami family, I am the chosen among the chosen. So much confidence.
Naturally.
And that confidence is justified, I assure you. It comes from the battles I've fought and won. Battles? I am personally worth over $4 billion separate from my Tagami family assets. How the heck did you make that much money?
In other words...
The stock market. I buy and sell shares and assets based on market trends, all within a single day.
Yes.
Surely, even someone as simple-minded as you has heard of this technique. So he buys and sells stuff on the stock market. Doing every single day. I think that's called day trading. Talking about day trading, right? And you were able to make $4 billion doing that?
That's right.
Well, I first started doing it just to keep myself occupied, but before I knew it, it was there. It's not a big deal. I'd say it's a super big deal. Wait, but are high schoolers even allowed to buy stocks and stuff?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm Byakuya Togami. Is that meant to be an exclamation? $4 billion is nothing to go to the Togami Corporation, but for personal use, it's not bad. So now you understand, right? I'm not merely the child of a modern-day nobility. You know, Byakuya, maybe we should start calling you the ultimate day trader. Oh, don't do that. I don't do that anymore. It was too simple, so I got bored of it pretty quickly. Geez, do you realize how insulting that sounds to the rest of us? Of course, that's how I feel about anything I do. Frankly, life is too easy. It's only natural for me to do whatever I want in this world. Man, he really is confident. We're like the worlds apart, galaxies apart. Day trading, oh, he is scum? Oh, I see. I don't know what it is. Oh, I mean, I kind of know because they just gave an explanation, but... Still reeling from Byakuya's story, I went back to my room. Nighttime?
As such, it is soon the doors. Okay then. Sweet.
Something you can do in stocks and you're not supposed to do, and it's scummy. Oh. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. So I had completely forgotten about this floor and trial. Like, we got up here and I'm like, I don't know what any of this is. And to this point, I still hadn't realized what any of this is. But I think I just remembered something very critical and I have concern. After I declined the job offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans?
I said no, of course, and she shot back, okay, then how about to make you an extra special? You can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards, I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line, and then she said, you just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey? Of course I've heard it. I knew all about it, but so what? The crab beats the monkey, but that's some legend. Hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still shows up in the movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is crabs have no places in today's light-speed world. Dude, your market research lady. Which is why I chose the always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma. Good morning, everyone. Get ready to...
I need to do something about Sakura. I better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Leave the area? Yes. Who's screaming? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Makoto, we got a big problem, man! What's wrong? Look! Kira's fingers shook as he pointed.
Hina!
Oh my god! I forgot that was Cat Noir. I swear to god, every time I feel like, okay, I'm confident, like, you know, I'm like, oh yes, I remember this is who this voice actor is. It goes without it long enough to lure me into a false sense of security, and then it's like, BAM! Cat Noir!
Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her.
What?
Genocide Jill killed Hina!
You've gotta be kidding!
No, she's not dead. Open your eyes. No way, she's dead.
Why? What happened? Well, Toku and Hina just all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze.
You
Her
SOB!
giant balloons are a little too perfect. Oh.
Totally not adorable.
Anyway, you totally not adorable boys. Just get her out of my sight, okay? Or
My
else.
beautiful
I'll start cutting and
scissors!
cutting and cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay, then let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, hero, help me. Sure thing. Well, Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic. You made it that just makes you sound even more hostile. Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, we got into a fight and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. Let me guess. The fight was because of Sakura?
But...
At first I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you never have time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let go, so I just, without thinking about it, I just felt like I wanted to punch her a dozen times.
You're serious?
A dozen punches isn't really without thinking.
And then I went, and when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault, but I just couldn't take it anymore.
Jerk buttholes is a sentence? Yeah.
Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up.
Oh, before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. God. And just as the tears went on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was going to fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us.
Hina.
Sakura.
We're hurt. What happened?
Huh?
Nothing. It's not a big deal.
Hey!
Makoto, Hero, what is the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jill. It's all a demented murderous fiend's fault.
Ugh. Damn.
To hurt Hina. Damn you. To leave me alone. But to her? What is this?
How dare you!
What is this? Why? Her voice is the hardest one to do. I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
Ugh. No forgiveness!
Unforgivable.
I can't forgive this!
I can't forgive them.
Ugh.
Hero. Hero. If you want someone to hate. If you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. What? I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive this!
Why? Somebody save me. Hero nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. Just for a second later. What's going on? What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hiro's spot in the room.
It would seem...
I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line right here and now. Drawing a line.
Goodbye.
Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones who were left. Oh. Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh?
Whew.
About that issue we discussed earlier, it doesn't matter anymore. Then, do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words...
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
What?
Because...
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. Huh?
Anyway,
it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you.
whew.
I need to talk to you about something else. Oh. Was it what you want to talk to me about?
Indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come with me somewhere. We have business there. Where?
So...
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
Shall we go?
Well then, shall we get going? With a typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Kyoko! I hurried to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence and silently chased her and eventually arrived. The dressing room. So, the something that you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right, it has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him, I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring the others to come see him. Apparently it's something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something? Hello. Oh, is it just the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is two not enough?
Thank you.
No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. But what is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the questions. What did you want to ask us?
So,
Oh, yeah, so... I'd like you to take me somewhere else where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, Why?
you see,
Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work,
but
I don't want that.
I want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone.
I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what Master would want too. So, to help everyone else, to solve the mystery of this school,
That's right.
the only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the Mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still.
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what's the difference between a person and a program is, right? Yeah.
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko. To be honest, I didn't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore, because if we take any more risks, the Mastermind really will notice it. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But
Hey,
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
now.
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend.
So,
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
I want to be able to say, I know I can do this.
Leave it to me.
So please, let me try.
Listen,
And besides, there's one place the Mastermind might not notice. One place.
that's right.
Remember, there's a place besides here where there's no surveillance cameras. A room without secure surveillance cameras. The secret room. I definitely remember there was no surveillance cameras in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port in the wall.
However,
Just because there's no camera doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the Mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll have to move Alter Ego, and the Mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
that's what we have to do.
But despite all that, I think we need to try.
Correct.
Because it's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko. In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
Then let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I stuffed the closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. I can talk. It tickles. You can feel. You can't talk right now. We're gonna move you to another room. Until we're there, you have to stay absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine like that, all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. So there might be a network cable in there.
However,
Assuming the Mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check for ourselves.
it's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Wait, it's this way. Was it the second floor or the third floor? I don't remember. Wait, yeah, steps.
Hey,
Hey, Mikado,
why?
are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go, and make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She was so forceful, I thought I'd made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then,
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Okay, first we have to find the network cable.
According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it. There's a network cable, right? Now we just need to connect Alter Ego. Immediately got to work. I pulled up the laptop and connected to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little longer. Just hold tight and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us as friends.
Huh?
Friends? Even me?
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Makoto. Alright, we got it set up.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all, documents are gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and my real feelings.
Correct.
I see. And there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore, that much was for sure. Kyoko?
What?
Yes. So we're just gonna split
Why
up?
is that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct?
Whew.
Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you gonna do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However...
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we do?
So...
If we can find some new clue, that would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now. Which is why Alter Ego.
Correct.
All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. This is our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. I'm kind of tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of the morning moving Alter Ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, I had completely dozed off. Aw. Sharp sound of my doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back in the real world. Rattle, rattle.
Makoto.
Makoto, get out here. Kyoko, what's going on?
Indeed.
Hina just came to see me and she was white as a ghost. Sounds like something important's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Hina? Makoto! Kyoko! Hina, what's wrong? Something's not right. In the rec room. What's inside? There was a window on the rec room and I hurried to look inside, and when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey.
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past. I happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So what should we do? Or what do we gotta do?
Anyway.
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
Listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. I just said...
Wrong.
The door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Then why?
It would seem...
It feels like the door's pressing up against something inside the room. Is this the chair? Chair.
In other words...
By the way, this door isn't locked, which means as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. There's no problem if we break in.
Indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait here! Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure... Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. That silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom in the classroom. Use it!
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Come on, please hurry! Okay, you two, stand back! Took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. Crash! The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair, leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I could just... I pushed on it with all my strength and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... all I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then...
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
Danganronpa.
Dun-dun-dun. Huh?
Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. I didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Fluttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura was really dead, checking for a pulse or reaction? I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone.
What?
Over!
Yes,
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed, I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura was
Interesting.
murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her. It's not just someone in this
It's
room.
your fault!
It's one of you! Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, one of you killed Sakura! What?
What?
You're accusing us before you've even begun the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her.
I won't forgive
One
you.
of you did it. I know it. You know it.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on!
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. That's
the
right.
Monokuma file!
And don't get so mad, Miss Asahina. You're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that, hold on. There's something I want to ask you.
Huh?
It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura?
Say what?
Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again.
In other words...
Then I killed her?
Hmm?
Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me.
Phew!
Which, thank God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated school by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her.
Well,
So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I have one.
What is this?
Owe them one. Oopsie, before you get all pissy potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. Because, I mean, your lives are all on the line, right?
What is this?
The hell? He owes them
I
one?
won't
I hate
forgive
him. I
you.
hate him. This whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead.
Then let's decide who will stand guard at this time. I'll do it. You know, I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay then, Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
What?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is... Hiro, Byakuya, Tokyo, none of you are allowed to step 1 foot in the crime scene.
Huh?
What?
It's your fault!
One of you killed Sakura.
I won't forgive
let
you.
someone that like that come near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear now.
I won't ask you to let all of us in, just to let me.
What?
What? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Yep.
Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hiro, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
Those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. No matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch such a filthy dead body?
Listen,
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
listen to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. Investigate. I better check the Monokuma file before anything else. Victim was Sakura Ogami. At this time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violently vomiting blood.
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why's that?
so...
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with the chair from the inside the rec room, which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside and there was no way in or out till we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right?
In other words...
In other words, this is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? I guess you might see this thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life and right before our very eyes like this?
Hey,
Are you curious to hear more about what locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
Kyoko, shut up! When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. Simply means the killer commits this crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basically, approaches include using a string or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we'd have to do is check the door and see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
Second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh?
In other words...
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from the outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun, you shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
However...
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list.
It's true.
Third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other words...
They stay hidden, and when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up all along with everyone else, and that's that. Sounds like it could be possible, maybe.
It's true.
The fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all.
not a locked room.
In other words,
By that time, there's actually an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality, it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off too?
indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. Then, Kyoko, which of those 4 choices seems most likely in this case?
It's true.
It's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room, until I figure out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery, and I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Okay, I want to look at this real quick. Looks like some kind of wrapper.
Huh?
Do you recognize it, Hina?
Well,
yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, so after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little. So you gave that candy to Sakura. I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get it into the warehouse, I took the entire box to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them. You really liked it that much? But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. And now they've lost all their flavor. Hina. Polka dot candy wrapper. Okay. I just wanted to see what that was. Chat, we've made it to the investigation. I think I'm gonna call it here, because my face feels weird. Let's see. System. Let me save this real quick. Save. There we go. Alright, let me do this. Transition us over here. Boop. There we go. Alrighty. Has my girl had the worried face? Why does she always default to the worried face? You gotta tell me when she defaults to the worried face, because I couldn't see it this whole time. Alrighty. Didn't even notice. Understandable. Oh, goodness gracious. Oof. Alrighty, chat. I think we should call it here for the day. Let's see. Is there anyone that I feel comfortable rating live right now? Not really. That's fine. We can just end for today. Alright, guys. Thank you for watching. I'm sorry I, hadn't streamed in, for fucking ever. Yeah, a lot's going on. I'm gonna be moving soon. Like I said, I got my license. I'm moving. I need to go through all of the stuff in my room. And get the stuff that I have throughout the house and gather it. Cause, yeah, I'm gonna take it with me. Go through, it's just been so busy. And then after I move, I gotta search for a second job. Ugh. So much happening, not to mention all the other projects. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out. We will have another stream sometime, hopefully soon. Let's see here. Let's see. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here and go ahead and end stream. You guys have a lovely day. Go find other streams to support. Scatter about. And I will see you all later. But hi Kitsu. Hi Kitsu. You have great timing. Hi. Hi Kitsu. Bye Kitsu. Bye.